revolution is brewing. As the decade begins, communication is all about button pushing in a largely analog world.
We were still faxing, we were still calling people, we were still leaving messages. People still remembered what other people's voices sounded like.
Personal computers populate desks across the land, but they're not really talking to each other.
In these personal computers, you could type a note on an Apple and type a note on a PC, and you couldn't share them.
You would need to use a really specific kind of technology in order to do it, and most people didn't have access to that.
And just like their machines, their programmers can be highly antisocial. Still largely confined to their native habitat in California's Silicon Valley.
Eating, bathing, having a girlfriend, having an active social life is incidental. It gets in the way of code time.
At the lower end of the social hierarchy, they're, well, kind of weird. But that's all about to change.
What is a nerd?
In the 1980s, you had a movie called Revenge of the Nerds, and in the 1990s, Revenge of the Nerds actually comes true.
The nerds are about to forge a quantum leap in communication, not seen since the invention of the telephone a century earlier.
Hello?
When in 1991, ultimate nerd Tim Berners-Lee finally manages to get computers talking with the World Wide Web.
Tim Berners-Lee created HTML, just a language that everybody follows these rules, then your browser would show the data roughly the same as everyone else's. Things are never that perfect, but close. It was close.
But back then, it was strictly for academics and defense staff only.
If someone went on the net at that point and offered something for sale, they were committing a federal crime. And that had to change.
For the internet to go mainstream and reach its full potential, what was needed was a geek in high places.